It's time now for the Perry Channel 3 o'clock news on this Tuesday evening, July 21st, 2015. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Peter Wiggins. I have 3 o'clock news at 9 there. Top story at 3 o'clock here is flags will fly at half-staff at the White House and on federal grand threat sunset on Saturday to honor the service members killed in the shooting rampage last week in Chattanooga, Tennessee, the Obama administration announced on Tuesday. The shutdown of a portion of an interstate highway between California and Arizona after a flash flood collapsed the bridge could raise shipping costs and delay in deliveries for retailers and other shippers in the coming weeks. Speaking in front of hundreds at a rally in South Carolina on Tuesday, Donald Trump read a number he said people could use to reach South Carolina Senator Lindsey Graham's private cell phone. Washington, members of Mohammed Yusuf Abdelaziz family believe deep depression and shame over the arrest of an impaired driver may have led him to go on a rampage to which 5 U.S. Marines were killed. The U.S. said on Tuesday that it was disturbed by an outburst and anti-American rhetoric from Iran's supreme leader in the wake of the nuclear deal as fiery debates over the agreement began in both the Iranian parliament and the U.S. Congress. Turkish Prime Minister Ahmet Davutoglu and his wife Sari Davutoglu speak with a man who was injured in the breast in Zurich on Monday during a visit to a hospital in Sanafor, Turkey on Tuesday. Beijing, North Korea on Tuesday said it was not interested in a nuclear deal like the one that Iran forged with world powers last week, saying that the situation was quite different than Tehran's. A 24-year-old man was appeared in court charged with planning to kill U.S. military personnel based in the UK. Junaid Ahmed Khan is accused of plotting to run over a serviceman, possibly from U.S. Air Base in East Anglia, when kill him with a knife. Columbus, Ohio. Republican John Kasich cited his decades of political experience in Washington and U.S. heartland as he made a relatively late entry to the 2016 race for the White House on Tuesday. Jeb Bush, Ted Cruz, and now Scott Walker leads the candidates in the money raised by the super PACs in the polls. Governor Walker competes with Mr. Bush and tails Donald Trump. A Mexican man who has been living in a Denver's church basement for 9 months to avoid deportation walked away Tuesday, saying immigration officials told me he is no longer a priority for deportation. U.S. stocks fell in the early afternoon trading on Tuesday as weak. Revenue at IBM and United Technologies weighed on the Dow, and investors awaited results from tech giants including Apple and Microsoft. Dow closed 15,878, 9.13, down 221.28 so far. SP 521, 16.63, down 11.65. Nasdaq 5,207.08, down 11.78. Citibank and its subsidiaries Tuesday were ordered to pay $700 million in consumer relief for illegal practices related to credit card add-on products and services. Shares of the LifeLock Identity Protection Service fell 40% Tuesday after the FTC took issue with the company. Edith Ramirez, chairwoman for the Federal Trade Commission, said that the agency is taking action against the company. It's been tagged $1 trillion tech Tuesday because of culminant market capitalization in the technology companies that are opening their quarterly books on Tuesday. A number of natives of the Amazon rainforest made partly descent from peoples in the Pacific. Researchers say it remains a mystery as to when and how. This genetic signature from an Australasia group in the Pacific called population-wide made its way. Poor sleeping patterns could be a contributing factor to cancer, a new test of mice suggests. And now look at the New England Insulators. Here, Woburn Stonewall 937 between 120 and then Montvale accident rollover. A Warwick, Rhode Island woman is desperate to find her daughter who has never returned home after a walk. Laura Adams, 22, has developmental delays. Perry Channel News Time, 3:06 here on this Tuesday afternoon time now for a sports report here. Boston Red Sox will be taking on the Houston Astros down in Houston, Texas at 8:10 p.m. with Brian Johnson in man for the Red Sox here. San Francisco, the U.S. Department of Justice will not appeal a court ruling that cleared baseball player Barry Bonds of obstruction of justice and appropriate steroids, effectively ending the long criminal prosecution of the sports career and home run leader. Minneapolis, Adrian Peterson and the Minnesota Vikings have agreed to restructure the final 3 years of running back's contract. The NHL has received applications for an expansion team from prospective ownership groups in Las Vegas and Quebec City. League announced Tuesday, a day after a deadline for submissions. UAB Blazers announced Tuesday that the school will be bringing back its football program for the 2017 season. Athletic Director Mark Ingram said in NCAA informed UAB that football play can resume at a football bowl subdivision level beginning. Pair Channel News Time 307 here on this. On this Tuesday afternoon. And it is time now for a travel report here on this Tuesday afternoon going into the Tuesday evening commute here. And starting off down and down here where 146 on the southbound side, slow around Route 95. 95 southbound, slow from protecting the downtown Providence here. 95 in the northbound side, slow for the downtown Providence area here. Jamestown and Newport bridges are looking good here. 146 on the northbound side, slow after Route 99, Lincoln down here. Bourne Bridge on the southbound side, it's a little slow. 20 on the northbound side around the border watery, it's a little slow. Southbound bridge is looking good here. Route 3 on the southbound side, so from Braintree split all the way out to Derby Street and Hingham here. There's some road work on. Route 3 on the northbound side around Derby Street and Hingham, so expect some delays here. Southfield Expressway on the southbound side, so from the Mass Park all the way out to the Braintree split northbound on the Southeast Expressway. So from Quincy all the way out to Dorchester doing an accident on 93 on the Southeast Expressway on the northbound side around 203 here. Mass Park on the westbound side, so from Logan Airport all the way out to the Mass Interstate 93 Southeast Expressway. Mass Park on the eastbound side, so before the Ted Williams Tunnel here. 120 on the southbound side, it is slow from Route 1 to Peabody all the way out to Route 20 and Reading near. We get some accidents here. 120 on the southbound side, an accident around Route 129 in Linfield. Another accident 120 on the southbound side around Route 129 in Linfield, so expect some delays here. 128 on the northbound side, so from Route 3 in Burlington all the way up into Route 93 here. Route 120 on the northbound side, so from Waltham all the way out to Route 3 in Burlington here. 120 on the southbound side, so from Route 20 in Waltham all the way up to Route 9 in Wolseley here. Mass Park 495 interchange, it's a little slow here. Mass Park on the eastbound side, it did slow around Route 120 in Weston here. Mass Park on the westbound side, slow on the Austin Brent tolls here. Mass Park on the westbound side, so from Logan Airport all we got to 93 here. Mass Park a little slow around the Austin Brent tolls doing an accident here. On Commonwealth Avenue, Route 20 here. Up north, 39395, looking good from 128 to the New Hampshire border here. 195 is looking good from Amesbury all the way down to Wareham here. Highways in Worcester are looking good here. Up in New Hampshire here. Everett Turnpike 93, 95 are looking good. 101 is looking good from Manchester to Hampton. And Spalding Turnpike looking good from Portsmouth all the way up into Rochester here. And the main turnpike is looking good from Kittery all the way up into Augusta. Main turnpike with both ends a little slow before Route 295 in Gardner. And main turnpike in the southbound side, so from New Gloucester we're at the Gray Main here. Alright. Let's take a look at the MBTA alerts here. So on SL4 Express and minor delays due to traffic on the Commuter Rail. It's looking good, and the ferries are smooth sailing. Peter Channel News Time is ale 3:11 here, 10:30 hour. Weather report here, and looking at the radar here on this Tuesday afternoon here. And shows some naughty little rain showers around the Yarmouth and around East Dam, and some rain showers off the Cape Downs there, off the outer Cape here. And to the west of us, this is a line of heavy showers and thunderstorms from Schenectady and Amsterdam and Smith to the right. Down for on and New then after Binghamton up in the extreme northeastern corner of Pennsylvania here. I'm also seeing some heavy showers and thunderstorms up in Middlebury, Vermont, and stretch up into Montpelier and up in the north central Vermont, up in southern Quebec here. Seeing a few spotty heavy rain showers and thunderstorms from extreme northeastern portion of New Hampshire and extreme northwestern portions of Maine here. And the showers and thunderstorms done up in the eastern Quebec here. Alright, let's take a look at the 7-day forecast. It goes like this here. Friday night, scattered showers and thunderstorms may move for 11 p.m. Most skies got a little about 63 degrees. South northwest wind about 3 to 8 miles by anticipation, 30%. New rain from about September to check time as possible thunderstorms here. Wednesday, most sunny skies about 83 degrees. Northwest wind about 8 miles an hour here. Wednesday night, most of the skies got a little about 57 degrees and west wind about 3 to 5 miles an hour here. Thursday, south skies about 83 degrees. West wind about 5 to 9 miles an hour here. Thursday night, podcast got a little bit 60 degrees. Friday, most sunny podcast got about 78 to about 59 degrees. Saturday, both sunny podcast got about 76 to about 59 degrees. Sunday, podcast got about 78 degrees. Sunday night and Monday, chance of showers. Most skies got Sunday nights will be 62, anticipation 40%. And for Monday, chance of showers. Most skies got have about 80 degrees, anticipation 30%. Not temperature at 313, 88 degrees, with a humidity 46% in its fair skies. And that is me for the Peter Channel 3 o'clock news on this July 21st, 2015. I'll see you for a late night report right after the sports map, right after the Boston Red Sox Houston Astros game. Have a good evening here.